The following footage was recorded on January 11th of 2024.
Alright, so I will switch to Michael and do that jewelry heist. It spawns us on the beach. Michael's got a decent chunk of change on him, but he's definitely going to need a lot more money if he wants to pay off Mr. Madrazo. Are there any cars in the driveway? Good. I prefer not robbing people while they're in their cars. I might be a criminal, but I have standards. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Lester and complete this mission.
Who's this?
It's Ricky from Life Invader. I know you're the bro who deactivated Jay, bro.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, pal.
What you do's your business, bro. Anyway, Jay really got a big head once people started calling him a god. Guess you proved he wasn't one. They reintegrated my team in Burundi after the design got signed off. And now, my shares ain't worth dick.
Sorry about that.
I need work, and I thought maybe you could provide. I mean, I'm smart enough to track you down, aren't I?
I guess you are. Hey, I'll be in touch if anything comes up.
I have no idea whether I want to employ Ricky or not. Just because Paige Harris is so much better of a hacker. Not really going after the armored car with the pistol. Plus, we're going to be doing a major robbery here soon, so might as well just let it get to its destination and be on our way. I'm a neutral criminal. It just depends on the situation. Gotta give Michael better brakes, or just slow down, one of the two. I'll right my wrongs, I'll chill here for a second. Wait till it's good and go on through. Dang, the cops are chasing someone right now. Oh, wait, don't I have to buy a suit? I wonder if it's gonna deny me. That would suck if they did. We'll see what the cutscene says.
I said look respectable. Go change and come back here.
Yep, that's what I figured. I completely forgot about the suit thing because I got so sidetracked. Which means we're gonna have to go to Ponsonby's. Now where is the closest Ponsonby's? Looks like it's that one. Turn my car around and go to the clothing store again. Although this isn't your typical clothing store, it's more like a men's warehouse. They got some fancy clothes in there. Although it's nice to cruise along Los Santos in a car to some of the best music of the 2013s. Or whatever eras they pulled them from, because it's some newer music and some older music, and that is perfectly fine. It's a good blend of both. almost there. Just do some illegal shite and then park right outside the building.
Watch out!
I won't hit you, I'm just parking.
I don't believe this.
I'm nearly there.
I'll watch the store be closed, that'd be my luck. Oh, they are open, sweet.
Let me know if you need help.
Alright, let's go find us a suit. Got some nice clothing. I like
You
the
won't
ash
find
suit,
those
so I'm
anywhere
gonna get
else.
that one. Dang, you want me to spend $5 grand on a suit?
Bye. Enjoy your
I guess so. Man, the cops are out and about today. Second time in the last 5 minutes I've seen them. Alright, to Lester's warehouse of sorts. Just honking the horn at random. I get bored when I'm driving in this game, sometimes. Sometimes you need to come up with creative ways to keep yourself entertained while you're in the action. Go to Lester's and advance the main part of the story. Enough of those side missions. Want some real serious storytelling. Gonna learn more about Lester and go into his special warehouse of sorts.
The hell is this place?
Garment factory. I needed a job that didn't require me to do anything apart from paying taxes.
Okay, listen. What do you got?
The Holy Grail, the Union Depository. Now they say it cannot be hit. Hasn't been yet.
Look, I just owe some Mexican hood a couple $1 million because I wrecked his girlfriend's house. I don't need to go crazy here.
Which Mexican?
Martin Madrazo.
He's not supposed to be very nice.
Oh, when I met him, he was charming. So what do you think?
Oh, let's see. Either we hit a bank in the sticks or we do a store. Which do you like?
Well, store's usually easier, but I gotta make a big take.
Well, gems it is then. Let's go to Vangelico, buy ourselves an engagement ring.
Oh, we're gonna need a crew. I can round up some of the old guys.
There are no old guys. Moses, ironically, he found Jesus. All those Irish crazies, they mostly just disappeared. That crew from the south, they all went down. There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City, but he went quiet.
GTA 4 references. They're talking about Nico.
All right. Well, we're gonna need a crew. You got any contacts in LS or not?
I've been working with someone, but they're too unpredictable. I'll have to reach out to some other guys.
I love Easter eggs in games like Grand Theft Auto.
The Jewelers is on Little Portola.
They usually do a good job at referencing stuff from older games. So if you're a lifelong
Your
fan, it's
FIB
good to make
buddies,
it feel connected.
know you're back in business?
FIB buddies? What are you talking about?
I checked out the WPP thing. Doesn't look like any WITSEC program I'm aware of. Well, for starters, they don't put witnesses up in multi-million-dollar mansions in Rockford Hills.
Well, maybe they thought this would be the best cover.
And most witnesses don't transfer 5-figure sums into a particular FIB agent's bank account every month. Of course, the money gets moved around and washed through a number of fronts, but the trail is there. Deposits and withdrawals, the same sum every month. Agent Dave Norton, white middle-aged divorcee, unremarkable career, except for one incident, the shooting of a notorious stick-up man, Michael Townley.
Yeah, all right. Lester, I'm very impressed.
Look, we can talk about this another time. Take these glasses.
My eyesight's fine.
They're fitted with a camera and a radio relay. I'm gonna run the operation from the car while you're in the store getting what we need.
Lester is, I guess you could say, a computer technician or a computer geek. He can get dirt on anyone. Look at all the stuff he just pulled up on Michael. That's kind of funny. He basically just described what's happened to Michael over the last 10 years and how traceable it is. Alright, we'll park here.
Okay,
right
let's
outside
get
the
this
jewelry
done.
store.
What's the problem? I didn't want to do that.
You reading me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we need shots
Just
of the
testing out the
security
glasses.
features, the alarm system, ventilation, cameras.
I'm just chilling, you know, the usual. Thinking about hitting brawls later.
Dude, they got a greeter and everything. This place is fancy.
Blasters are live, shoot away. The alarm keypad is on the left when you come in, on the wall by the side door. Ah, okay, that's their alarm. Can you get me an air vent in one of the cameras?
There's a camera right there.
So, that's the cameras and the alarm. When you've got a shot of the vents, we're done. Shots come through. Camera, check. Alarm, check. Vents, check.
Hey, beautiful. I need to pick up a little something for the woman in my life. Well, one of them.
Sir, I'm sure we can help you. Tell me about her. What's her taste?
Cheap. Thank God. This ain't my wife we're talking about. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much. I'm thinking maybe 10 grand?
Our rings start at 8, our pendants start at 12.
All right. So these things built to last, or am I just paying for the Evangelical logo here?
No. We use perfect clarity jewels. 18 karat gold, 950 platinum. Nothing but the best.
All right. I think you just made a sale. I'm gonna take a look around. Think about it. Come back to you, baby. Don't go anywhere.
I understand.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You got it.
Come back to me.
Okay, go back to Lester and hop in his car.
So, we good?
Almost. I need to get eyes on the roof of the building. See where the ventilation comes out.
Drive us around the block. We gotta find a way up to the roof.
Circle the building and find a way to the roof.
Look, there. Some construction.
Yeah, if they're gutting the place, I might be able to get to the roof.
Go up to the roof and get back in the. Why get back in the car? Let me get back in the car. They're gonna make a big deal about that 5 feet. Come on, Rockstar. Seriously.
So you keep up with the old crew?
Well, after your death / disappearance, there wasn't much holding us together.
Yeah. You see him at all? After the incident?
I saw a ladder. Climb up it and see if you can get to the roof.
I kept tabs on him for a while. Needed to know that he didn't blame me.
Yeah, where'd he go?
North, south, east, west, wherever there were liquor stores to turn over and hitchhikers to disappear.
Where did they bury him?
They buried him? Not as far as I know.
He's probably a John Doe then, right? What do you think? OD, shootout, maybe just a car crash, right? I'm on the roof.
All right, use the glasses to get me a shot of Angelico's roof unit. It'll be right above the store.
Hey, I see the vents.
Yeah, I'm looking at the relay. Can you get any higher? I've pulled up a satellite image. It looks like the highest point is on the northwest side. Get a shot from there.
Go up this ladder then, and go to the highest point of the roof that we're on. Dang, a little too realistic. All I'm trying to do is jump over the vent cover and he's slamming into the wall.
Anonymous charred remains on the highway. They only knew what a sick puppy they had on their hands.
You've got a good vantage. Now use it and get an image of the air system. We've got our shot of the Evangelico unit. Looks good. Okay, that'll do. Now come back to me before someone spots you up there.
Will do.
All we're doing is taking a photo of the vent. Seems simple enough. Anything for you, Lester. You're about to make us rich. can't wedge through there, I guess. So I'm just going to go this way.
Let's hurry this up, Michael.
Joe, Lester. I gotta run across an entire roof. You're just sitting in a car. Down the ladder.
Here, take your glasses back.
Let's go back to the garment factory. I called ahead and told him to start setting up the information.
Yes, let's head back to the Darnell Bros warehouse. I have that on one of my GTA Online accounts. It's a pretty good warehouse.
So, what did you see?
Nothing that'll cause undue complications.
Yeah, it looked like a simple setup. Cameras broadcasted to a remote server. We might be able to wipe them remotely. Security guard on the door. He won't want to die for rich assholes who rub his nose in it.
Good. Alarm system's linked to the door lock. We'll get a good window. Someone talented hacks it.
Anything else?
Well, the more valuable merchandise is in the cabinets in the center of the store, by the register. So I'd start there. Glass in the cabinets look bulletproof, means you can smash them easy enough, but the stones will be in the safe at night.
So, we go in when it's open then.
Right.
Car's practically
Once we
taking
melt
up a
down the
lane and a
gold,
half back
recut
there.
the rocks, that's an okay score.
Yeah, shame we can't go in after hours, man. Those vents look promising.
Might be able to flip that another way.
I'm listening.
Wait till we get back.
About the crew.
Yeah?
There's this kid who's been helping me. Maybe we could cut him in.
I don't work with amateurs.
He ain't an amateur. Or if he is, he's a gifted amateur about to turn pro. He's a good kid, Lester.
You know what they say. It's your funeral. One of them, at least.
Lester prefers professionals only, and that makes sense. Things could go wrong if you have an amateur in a big robbery.
Here are the photos.
Workers have their uses. Okay, let me set this up.
Nice to see the methods haven't changed.
Well, we gotta figure out what we're doing somehow. All the crews, the rolls, prep work. Don't want to leave evidence behind on a hard drive. So yeah, the methods don't change.
Right, not for a pro.
Well, mapping out the options, showing you all the angles, that's my area of professional expertise. But making decisions, that is your domain, my friend. Here.
There's two ways I see of doing this. We go in smart, or we go in loud and dumb. Remember the vents? If we're gonna be smart, we pump a little knockout gas through the air system, then hit the cabinets while everyone's out. You'll have to source the gas, of course, but crowd control won't slow you down, and that might improve the take. The cover is pest control, so no one will look twice when you're wearing gas masks. It means getting a pest control van, though. You go in dumb, and you'll need your, famous way with people and 4 carbine rifles. We can't buy them and risk them getting traced. No, we've got to find some in circulation. It's awkward, it's, real awkward, but this is the gun favored by LSPD tactical teams, so one of their vans is probably a good place to look. A hacker can disable the cameras. The length of time depends on their ability. The alarm will be operating on the same window. The exit strategy is more or less the same for both options. The driver you pick will, of course, source some bikes. You come out of the store and make your way through the new subway tunnel they're digging off the Del Perro freeway. You lose the cops in there and meet a truck in the LS River.
All right, I want my guy Franklin on the getaway. He can handle a bike.
All right, if you vouch for him, I'll take the risk. So how do you want to do this? Run in through the front door or try to play it smart?
I've never played this robbery lot. I want to get the most take for my, bang for my buck. So I'm gonna go on the
you've
smart
grown
route.
wise and cautious in your old age. Okay. Select personnel with that in mind. As ever, the better they are, the bigger the cut. Now the driver, they'll source the bikes, lead you out through the tunnels.
I'll do Eddie Toe.
Eddie Toe. Now you can count on him to get you out of a spot. guns. Now we're hoping to keep quiet, so this guy shouldn't make much difference.
I'll hire Norm Richards. Like you said, don't really need to do much shooting.
Norm. Came across as a bit of an idiot, but could be useful. Hacker. Back office, but this is the person who will determine how long you get inside.
This guy, Ricky. I met him at the Life Invader office. He may not be that good, but he's enthusiastic.
I always go with Paige.
Harris. Good. Feminine touch. She'll be able to find any back doors they got. If you're happy, I'll start making the arrangements.
Let's go with
Great.
this board.
I'll do some research on a pest control van and the knockout gas, and I'll be in touch.
Oh, yes. Good, good. I'll call you when everything's ready. You'll need to pitch it to the guys.
Whoa, what? My rep don't count for nothing no more?
You're a dead man, Michael. I'll call you.
I took too long and I wasn't picture perfect. Okay. Well, that's gonna do it for this section, for these section of videos. Oh, wait, Franklin's calling me. I'll end it in a second.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man, it's me, Michael.
What's going on?
Listen, I gotta get hold of the money for that house we pulled down, so I'm getting a crew together for, you can guess. The pay will be awful, and the risk will be high, but you might learn something if you're interested.
Man, that's not exactly a great sales pitch, dog, but I guess I gotta start somewhere.
Thank you. Maybe one day you could put together your own deals, your own jobs. So, there's still some preparation I gotta do. Sit tight for a while. My buddy Lester will get in touch with the details.
Alright, now I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching these past few videos that are linked together. See you in future parts. Peace.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into this Let's Play video of Grand Theft Auto 5. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and got something out of it and that you thought it was at least decent. I will have some videos up here for you, probably the next part of the Let's Play and another random video I decided to throw in there. And just remember guys, if you're ever bored, just be a gamer. Peace!